Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of One-Offs, where I'm going to be doing just a one-episode segment on a game that I like to play a lot, but that I'm probably not going to do a full-blown series on. So this time we're going to be looking at Enter the Gungeon. So this game, we'll get in here, but I'm going to pick the Hunter. The Hunter's my personal favorite character. But we're going to get in here. I could buy some stuff from this scrub lord, but I think I need to save my credits for something else. Anyway, the point of this game is we start off in this hub area called the Breach, and you can buy items and stuff here and interact with all the people you meet during your time in the Gungeon. We're going to ignore kind of that for now. I'll let you figure all that out on your own if you decide to play the game, which I really would encourage it because it's really, really fun. So how this game works is you see we're on Chamber 1, the Keep of the Lead Lord. The goal of this game is basically to go through all of the chambers and just get to the end. So if you get through the 5th chamber, you beat the game, basically, and then you're good to go. So it's kind of a roguelike thing. You start off with just your character's basic essentials. So I have my rusty sidearm, which has infinite ammo, and then I also start off with the crossbow, which is a powerful one-shot weapon. And I also have my little dog buddy with me. My dog buddy will occasionally find items, like buried under the ground. So, he's pretty cool that way. So just in general, you go through the room, killing enemies. You can interact with the environment a little bit, flip tables and stuff, destroy barrels, all that jazz. There's other things you can interact with, but you just go through, you get some casings, and you can use it to buy stuff and various things. On each floor, there is 2 chests you can open that give you items. One is guaranteed to give you a weapon, the other one will give you a different item, like an active item or a passive item, which I'll get to when I find them. And you also fight a boss, which will give you an item every floor. Cool, so another thing I'll explain real quick is you can dodge roll. So using the dodge roll mechanic, it essentially gives you invincibility frames, so that's kind of one of the big things. I'm just going to pick that up now. But that's kind of one of the big things about this game is learning how to use the dodge roll effectively. Yeah, the crossbow is a great weapon to start off with just because you one-shot people. It also does a lot of damage to heavier targets, like those guys. We're just going to go through here. So these runs can take quite a while depending on what happens. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to do any of the bonus stuff because the bonus stuff takes a little while longer. There's some secret levels and stuff. And there's also a secret near the end of the game that I won't spoil in case you don't want me to. But if you do like everything possible in this game, I mean these runs can take like an hour and a half. And when this game came out, they didn't even have a save feature, so you just had to finish the game basically in one sitting. Now they thankfully have some save features. So you can see we have a map up here. You can also press tab to open it, and this is the shop. Table Tech Rage. I think that just makes you really, really, really enhanced damage when you flip a table. But another really cool thing about this game, and one reason I fucking love it, is you can teleport to any of these teleporter pads you find. And I love fucking features like that. That's one thing I really like about Guild Wars 2. I don't know if any of you have played that, it's an MMO. One thing I really like about that game is you can teleport anywhere super easily. And it just saves you so much time. Like, there's no point walking through empty rooms to get back to where you need to go. So I just think that's a fucking essential design decision in a game like this that I wish more games in the future will take advantage of. I mean, Skyrim did it basically, Oblivion did it, where you can fast travel. In old school games like Morrowind, you couldn't even fast travel. You had to walk everywhere, and while it was kind of cool, and you know, people can argue, oh, it's cool because you're gonna see the world. Sometimes you don't want to. I mean, it's good to have the option to do it. Sometimes you do want to see the world and just fuck around, but sometimes you want to get to where you're going. So, this is ammo. You can get ammo drops. You get drops at the various drops at the end of the room. Ammo refills your current weapon you're holding to full ammo. You might be thinking I could leave this on the ground and wait till I use more ammo, but you can't really because this little punk comes in and he takes stuff that you leave on the ground. So you see, there's an explosive barrel that I rolled and shot and exploded on those nerds. You'll also notice the copious amounts of gun theming in this. How the levels are called chambers. How this looks like a 6-chamber thing. How the enemies are bullets and shotgun shells. They have a lot of really cool, like, it's like kind of a cool like art style and just a funny way to sort of design your enemies around. So I believe this should be a... Oh no, it's not. I thought that was going to be our first item room. Oh my god, my dog found a key! I'm the richest key motherfucker ever! So 4 keys is really, really good. So, I'm going to check for secret rooms. There are none. But there are secret rooms you can get by shooting walls, and if you use a blank, you will open them. So, what is a blank? It's these blue things here. If you press Q on the keyboard, which I'm using the keyboard, you can detonate a blank and it destroys all bullets in the room. So it's kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card if you find yourself getting overwhelmed by bullets or something you can't get out of the way in time. God damn, I'm missing so many easy shots on these nerds. We could buy Table Tech Rage from the shop now. And that's not really... Oh, okay, I did not expect these guys to come in. Oh, I missed him. No. Kill these nerds. Alright, so I'm just looking for the second chest, just so we have it. Alright. Okay, you see? It cracked. So we can come in here. We got another key. We're the key masters. Okay, so we've explored everywhere, including the secret room. So, you might be wondering, why don't you open these chests? And well, the reason, at least I think this is still true unless they changed in the update. They recently released a really good update to this game that added a bunch of stuff. But the reason you used to not pick up a gun right away is because if you don't pick up a gun, the boss will guarantee give you a gun, which is really, really helpful. And we'll get in here. Okay, so we're fighting the Gatling Gull. He's shooting a bunch of fucking missiles at me, and I don't appreciate your shit. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens here, basically. You really don't want to get hit on a boss, because if you don't get hit on a boss, you get, bonuses. So if I feel like I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna definitely pop my blank. It's really annoying when he stands over there, dude. Because he has this stupid bookcase in the way, and that's supposed to be my shielding. You can actually try and land on my head like the punk that he is. Oh. Dodge roll out of the way. The really main danger of this guy is if you let him get too close to you. Because if you let him get too close, it's way harder to dodge his shots. I'm just going to pop the blank here to basically guarantee it. Because the thing about blanks is they'll refill at the end of every floor. So, we beat him without getting hit. You get these, the little green thing, those are hegemony credits. You can use hegemony credits to, So it's a cool, like, death animation. He just disappears. But you can use hegemony credits to buy stuff in the breach and do a couple other things. And, in doing so, you know... you could unlock new items and stuff like that. And you also get rewards, so because we didn't pick up a gun already, we get a gun in the mailbox. So there's a ton of guns in this game, and that's one of the main draws. You know, a game like Borderlands advertises, oh, we have a bunch of guns. This game really has a bunch of guns. There's a shit ton of guns, and they're almost all, like, significantly unique. There's a couple guns that are similar, but a lot of the guns are very strange. For example, I'll waste some ammo here. This shoots letters, which is just kind of funny. But the last shot in that clip you'll see in the bottom, it actually shoots a fucking package, which can explode and do all sorts of shit. And because we perfected the boss, we got a master round. And the master round gives you 1 HP, so it's really, really good. So, you can break chests, which is probably what I'm going to do here. And I got junk from it. I didn't want to use a key on that chest because it was a brown one. It was the lowest rarity. I think I will use one on this one just because I have so many keys. I'm not sure I like that. So this item, you get 2 health, but if you ever buy anything from anything, it gets destroyed. So that's rather annoying. And you see, that's why it's nice to kill the boss first, because if I had picked up, say, the item chest first, the boss might have not given me a gun, and I'd still be stuck with my basic loadout, but at least I have the mailbox gun now. This is an option they added recently that allows you to save. I can't even shoot it. It like has a barrier. But we'll go down to the next floor. So we're probably just going to do the standard 5 floors to try and save a little bit of time so this isn't an hour-and-a-half long run, or even longer. There's a couple items that really extend the playtime, like Clone, which makes a copy of you. Okay, this is fucking annoying. I need to switch weapons. I'm trying to just use my pistol, but these fucking sniper dudes are annoying. Oh, God damn it. There is some it's not every gun has perfect aim, so I'm probably not missing quite all of those. It just feels like I'm missing a lot. Okay. I think I actually want to use this because it's a little bit dangerous here. So that's one little trick you can do, is you can actually dodge roll into walls, and in doing so you'll dodge bullets for free, basically. So using a blank there, I kind of got overrun. I didn't have a really powerful gun I could use to, like, okay, these guys must die. Okay, those guys are really good because they give you fucking a key if you kill them. So we are just swimming in fucking keys right now. So these are one of the newer enemies that got released with the newest, like, update. But thankfully we have a lot of cover in here. This is a fucking hellish room for this early on, dude. These guys are like super shotgun bitches, and they're really annoying, and I hate them. They have a way tighter spread on their shotguns, and they explode really annoyingly after they die a lot of times. Alright, well, we did that room. Look at all this fucking money we got. So this is why that ring I got is really shitty to get early, because I have so much money, I'm gonna have to spend it. It's not worth not spending it just to keep 2 HP, so it's a bit annoying I got that item. I should have blown up the chest. That'll serve me for not blowing up a blue chest. Usually you want to open green or higher rarity chests. So there's a few rarities. There's the brown, like, wooden chests, which I blew up. The next tier is blue, which I opened, and you can get sometimes good stuff from them. The thing I got is pretty good, but it's not the right time in the game to get it. If you get the Ring of Miserly Protection near the end of the game, it can be very good, because it's basically 2 free HP if there's no more shops, so you don't intend to buy anything, but it's very unlikely I won't buy anything. Case in point, the Lichy Trigger Finger and the Scope are both quite good. Scope increases your accuracy, Lichy Trigger Finger increases your fire rate. I like both of these things. So we're gonna do that. And goodbye, Ring of Miserly Protection, we hardly need. You can see how much faster I'm shooting, noticeably so. Okay, this guy's an arrow above his head, that means he's getting buffed by that little fucker, who I just shot in the head, and he is dead. I rhymed that because I am sublime something something. I cannot rhyme anything because I don't try to. Alright, so our mailbox is pretty full on ammo. I'll get the crossbow refilled. The mailbox is probably a better weapon, but the crossbow is still quite useful. So again, I'm going to shoot that because These can be mimics, in which case they will attack you. So I'm just was doing that to check if it was a mimic really easily. Does not appear to be. So yeah, Lichy Trigger Finger is really good, as is the Die, please! Oh! Good, he died before he did another stupid shot. Okay, perfect. We got more ammo anyway. So we're getting quite lucky, I think, with our drops. We have an obscene amount of keys. We have been getting pretty good money. This room is really hard, but hard rooms are good because you get fat money from it. That's the wrong gun. I meant to have this equipped. So the scope makes it so my crossbow basically has fucking like laser. What the fuck is up with this ammo, dude? But the crossbow makes it so I fucking just like have laser accuracy. And I like can't miss at all ranges. So it's very good. You can see their laser changes color when they're about to shoot, so it's usually pretty easy to determine when you have to dodge roll. We're just kind of wasting people with the crossbow here. Oh, so these mean this is a secret room up here. Not a secret room, but like a special room. So this is a gun muncher. You can put 2 guns in here, and it will give you another gun out. I don't really want to do that right now because I don't want to give up my guns. This room does nothing right now. You have to have a certain thing to make it useful. We're going to keep going here. So hopefully you can see this game is quite fun. I like it a lot. A lot of people like... I feel like this sort of games, a lot of people like Binding of Isaac for these games. I think this game's way better. The mechanics are way better. For sure. So this guy's buffing people, so we're not having any of that. We got some assholes over here. Alright, is that everybody? Nope, there's an arrow. You can see the arrow popped up. That's to help you find enemies in case you can't find them if there's like a really big room. So it's a nice feature. Okay, there's the boss. I kind of like to find everything on the floor before I fight the boss. That was everything, wow. Very easy room. Okay, perfect. Another blank. With 3 blanks, it'll probably be really easy to beat the boss without getting hit. Haven't seen these guys yet. These guys are sort of like Magic Koopas from Mario. Okay, so I'll spoil something for you guys. These little dudes with the capes, you want to keep them alive, which you'll see why in a second. They're for a specific thing in the game. So I'm just gonna dodge around for a while. But I don't know, just the graphic style of this game too is really cool. It's like a really cool pixel style, and there's a lot of like, it looks good, and it's just fun. So, sorry we're doing this, it's kind of a break in the action, but you don't see these guys very often. And this is one of the last things I have to really do in this game, is the thing involving those guys. Okay, so here's, first of all, secret room. Second of all, you can see the mimic. This is opening its mouth. It's a mimic. My dog also barks at it because it's a mimic. So we'll deal with that later. And there's 2 health in there. Okay, so if I get hurt, we're gonna be full health when we leave this floor, regardless. But we're gonna go fight the boss with our mailbox gun. It's this fucker. I'm using a little bit too many blanks, but I fucking hate this guy, dude. Mostly I hate his fucking shitty minions. I didn't realize you spawned one. need to just take this fight a little bit slower. There's actually a really good attack to fucking lay into him on. There you go. Fuck you! Oh, you didn't die. Now you're dead. Alright, so we got the shock rifle, which is pretty cool. Another master round and some armor. So armor is like a buffet to your HP. So each HP means you can take 2 hits, because there's kind of 2 bullets overlaid there to make the heart shape. The armor only takes 1 hit. When you get hit with the armor, it makes a blank effect around you. So we're gonna fight this motherfucker. Oh my god, he got really close there. Oh yes, we got the Jolter. I love this gun. Alright. Let's go get this other chest. Again, this is a blue one. And because that one had a weapon, this is going to have a passive. Or an active item, which I will open it for. Oh, this gave me shotgun coffee. So this makes you move faster, which is very, very good. First of all, it's going to make this it's going to make this run go a little bit faster. You know what? I'm actually going to use the Gun Muncher. The crossbow has sort of outlived its usefulness, and it's low on ammo. And I'm not a huge fan of the mailbox gun either. Which is also running low on ammo. And you never know if this is going to not show up later. And so this might give me something really good. Okay, it gave me the Makarov, which is not that good, but it's decent. Alright, cool. On to the next floor. So far I don't think we've been hit. So that's pretty good. So down to the 3rd floor. So 3rd floor is kind of where I think stuff tends to actually get a little bit more difficult. So one thing I'll point out is the enemies get stronger every floor. I love the way this gun shoots though. It's so satisfying. Yeah, this gun's pretty shit. It's better than my pistol. With the Litchi trigger finger, this makes it so much better. The Litchi trigger finger makes every gun better, dude. Just faster shooting speed. So these guys are kind of assholes. It's like a multi-stage enemy. But they're really cool because they give you a lot of money when they die. So they gave me a silver casing, and that's, you know, that's 5. I'm just gonna break the tables. You can shoot the tables and break them, so can the enemies, so don't think they're invincible cover. Oh my god, the keys are invincible! So I have 6 keys. Oh my god, more keys. You. Fuck you, fuck you. Die. You too. Holy shit. Okay, I want those guys dead. This guy is easy. With no guys helping him, this guy's patterns are really easy to predict. And he's going to be really easy to kill. So we're done with that, right? Nope, there's still more dudes. Alright. Where are you dudes? My dudes. Alright, so there's actually a lot of things going on right now. So first of all, over here, we have Man Cervantes and this guy, who I can't remember his name. So I have to do the next room without taking damage. I bet 21 casings, but if I succeed, it's totally all worth it. So we're going to go all out in this room. We're using the fucking Jolter, because this is definitely our best gun right now. So, oh, ammo. Guess we'll get that for the Makarov. Because it's a nice kind of, it's a decent room clearer. So, because we did that, we're going to get our 21 casings back. we're also going to get something else. So we got the chest teleporter! That's a really good item. So the chest teleporter, what it does is you can get in minecarts and shit, by the way, too. But the chest teleporter, it fucking lets you teleport a chest to the next floor, and it has a chance to increase the quality of the chest. Okay, we need to switch weapons. They're getting too close. I really just want the shotgun guy dead. This guy's not really a problem. You can also just walk across the railing. I just am using these for fun. Okay. I hate these rooms. Mostly because I hate these fucking little turrets that are on the rails, dude. They fucking are annoying. Because they're such goddamn good shots. I fucking hate them. Good, we did it. I hate those rooms, dude. Get out of the minecart. Very good. Now, these last few rooms have been a little hairy, which is not cool. Okay. Gonna use a table there to fairly good effect. I'm using this because this has a lot of range. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot that those bullets can sometimes, these little fuckers, those mushroom guys are assholes because sometimes the bullets they fire will, like, animate themselves way after the fact and fuck you over. The magic lamp is psychotically good. It's one of the best boss killers in the game, for sure. So I definitely want that. One thing I'll notice is I haven't been taking a lot of damage. There's a really big benefit to that, because there's a stat in the game called coolness, basically. Okay, so that actually hurt me for the first time ever, but it gave me max blanks, which is really good. But what I was going to say is, the longer you don't take damage, it increases your chance to get rewards from drops in rooms and stuff, right? So there's a stat called coolness, and every room you complete without taking damage increases that, and there are items that do it too, and by increasing your coolness, it increases your drops. So part of the reason we are getting so much good shit is because I haven't been taking damage. So it sort of is a rich get richer scenario. I'm gonna kill this fucker. Alright. I do need to take this. I am actually missing HP for once. Okay. So, here's what we need to decide. Am I going to open this fantastic chest? Or am I going to use the chest teleporter to bring it to the next floor? We'll see if that upgrades it. If it doesn't upgrade it, it's not going to be the end of the world. But I'm going to try and see if I can push my luck there and get something truly outrageously good. Okay. The Makarov is not cutting it so much anymore. Even these little guys are becoming a very annoying problem. Because every enemy's health increases the longer the lower the floor you are. So even little enemies can get quite tanky later, and you'll have to deal with their new and improved tankiness, which is a lot of times very annoying. So eventually we're going to have to use some more heavy-hitting weapons on people. So I'm hopeful we'll be able to get a good room-clearing weapon that's actually good, like the Mega Hand or something. There's a couple weapons in this game that are obviously, okay, very, very strong. We should be fine to just use this, probably. Just did a dodge roll there just in case, because I would be kind of sad if I got hit by these lowly enemies. So there's effects on the ground I didn't really talk about, but you can see this guy leaves poison on the ground. That can damage you, but it can also damage enemies. So one thing to note as well is there's a trap right here, which I'm going to pop. I said I'm going to pop. And I actually fucking just missed him. But there's various like environmental traps you can have. I kind of have to zone out. Whenever there's a lot of bullets on screen, I sort of just zone out and I don't look at where I'm aiming, and I just kind of look in the area around my character. So here's a chest. This is another candidate for chest teleportation. And in fact, oh, I ran out of ammo. But in fact, I'm probably going to teleport that one as well, because I think we can take the boss fairly easily. We have the genie lamp, and the genie lamp, as you'll see, is very, very good. So I'm not really worried about the boss. I think we can definitely take him, and with this many blanks, if we take damage, I'm actually... Oh my god, yes! We get to fight the door! This so rarely happens. I love it. Hidden threat, Door Lord. Face me in combat, Door Lord. So how this works is it does damage, but once you get 3 stacks of like this fire on them, it lets you like the genie will punch them for crazy high damage. We're gonna have to probably pop another blank here. So one thing I will point out is it's not always a good idea to pop blanks. I hate that attack. I hate that attack so much with a fucking fiery passion. He spins around in a circle and lights the ground on fire with a fucking laser, and it's really annoying. But you see with the genie gun, we wrecked him. One thing I'll say about the blanks though is normally, the thing with blanks is it refills up to 2 every floor, but if you have more than 2 blanks at the end of the floor, you get to keep them. So using the 4 blanks there, I lost them for future floors, but I think it's worth it because that boss is a little difficult compared to what you usually fight, and it allows me to get another master round, and the master rounds are really the key to winning this game. Getting extra HP means in the really late floors where things become really difficult, you can actually do it. So we're going to teleport this one as well, may as well. And was there anything in the shop we wanted? I got the lamp. Cannot afford. I cannot speak. Cannot afford the heart purse. Since we've used a lot of blanks, I'm just gonna go teleport around real quick and pop the rest of them. Just because I'm gonna get them back anyway, and I might find a secret room real fast. I could search the secret room, like search really hard and check all the walls, but I'm not gonna. This takes a little bit too long. So we'll see what our chest teleporter did to our chests. See if it actually improved them at all significantly. We had a red and a green one. There's our red one. And do we not get the green one? Can you only teleport 1? If you can only teleport 1, I fucked up. Okay, so that guy, he lets you build elevators. He basically lets you make shortcuts. So I just completed that one. So now I can start here on the 4th floor if I want whenever. But of course, that's not necessarily good. Oh my... We got the robot's left hand. Yes. Alright. This is a very powerful run. So when you first play this game, you might not get as good of a run. Okay, what a fucking dick run. I hate those guys. They like absorb your bullets and use them against you. They're big ol' assholes. So we're starting to get into some really actually not insignificant enemies. I almost got hit there. Holy shit, that was a really risky dodge. I should have just dodge rolled. Alright. So shock rifle's getting low on ammo. We need to get a good room clearing weapon. So okay, so that's one thing I need to remember is if you use the chest teleporter on both chests, you don't get them both unless it appeared in a different room somewhere or something weird. So I need to remember that. So I can only use the chest teleporter on one chest. My dog buddy was kind of freaking me out following behind me. I thought he was an enemy for a second. Okay, so We do have some good boss killers. So I'm probably going to use the Jolter here. Jolter is a very good weapon. It's especially good because I have increased accuracy. This weapon usually does not have the greatest accuracy, but the increased accuracy I have makes this a lot better. So this is something I would definitely consider teleporting. I'm going to wait to see what our other chest is, because a blue chest is just not high quality at this point. We're getting late in the game. I want to get the best shit. So, missing, you know, possibly upgrading that to a green chest. I don't even know. I don't know if it can maybe upgrade it more than one tier. I'm not sure entirely. That's finished. Got a lot of money. Hopefully we can get another good thing from the shop. So, like I said, there's also some environmental effects. Like there's those ice bombs that I can use to freeze enemies and stuff. And bingo, bango, bongo. I'm so happy in the Congo I refuse to go. Okay, this is fucking annoying. Yep. I should have used a stronger weapon. It was getting hairy. I had the little fuckers constantly chasing me and I was just being lazy. So that's the first actual hit we've taken. I really shouldn't have gotten hit there, but I am... Because we're not going any further than just the 5th chamber, I am really not worried about our chances of success. So I'm playing a little sloppy. Hopefully it'll just be the 1 point of damage, though. Taking damage against regular enemies doesn't affect your ability to get a Master Chamber, though, on a boss fight, in case I didn't make that clear. To get a Master Chamber from a boss, you have to just not get hit on the boss itself. So one thing I don't like about the Jolter is the knockback. While the knockback can be good, I think it just makes the follow-up shots harder to do. So I'm usually not a fan of it. Although it does make killing those guys very easy. I can just knock them into the pit. Same with these guys. So knocking people into the pit's a very easy way to kill them. So we're out of ammo in that. Probably just going to clean this guy up with the regular pistol. Might roll with the regular pistol for the foreseeable future, depending on what there is to fight. Because even the regular pistol is not that bad. I will switch to this for now. Just because those guys are assholes. So the thing about the revolver is you see this also has a special last shot. It creates this little minion dude that'll follow me around. So this gun's actually... This is a very powerful gun to get early in the game, especially against bosses. It's a very good early boss game killer, although late game it's significantly less useful. Okay, I'm going to waste this guy as fast as possible. Those guys are assholes because they summon enemies. And not only that, they summon jammed enemies, which I'll explain here. So what do I mean by a jammed enemy? So it's a play on the word damned. Right. Jammed and damned, you know. But jammed enemies are substantially stronger. They have more health, and they deal double damage to you. So they're pretty... So I could teleport this. But I think I'm just going to open this. And we actually got shock bullets, battery bullets, which is a pretty decent pickup. So, being that we haven't found the other chest yet, I think I am going to teleport this one. Because if I can only teleport one, I think I'm going to teleport this one that's kind of shitty. And hopefully get an upgrade to it. And then let's open whatever the other chest is. So now the battery bullets, what that does is that, the battery bullets makes it so any liquid on the ground I can electrify. I think it might just be water. But I can electrify water, and enemies that walk into that will take a lot of damage over time. Alright, go with that. So here's the shop. Oh, my little doggy found a piece of heart over there. Okay. So this guy has the AK. We don't need keys at all. So this guy's cool. So copper, these amulets are pretty sweet items. So you can unlock different merchants and stuff, but the copper amulet sets enemies on fire when you use a blank. This poisons, and I can't remember what Full Metal Jacket does. I might look that up real quick. Okay, so I shot once in the shop just to see if the secret room was there, because sometimes the secret room is in the shop. But if you shoot too much in the shopkeeper gets mad at you. So we're not going to do that anymore. Let me actually look it up real quick. So you got the Ammonomicon here. We can check out what the Full Metal Jacket does. Because I believe I've gotten it before. Automatically triggers Blakes when in danger. Okay. I don't honestly like that much. Okay, so we're going to open this one. We got the Siren. So while I'm a little bit disappointed... Nice. Okay, not so nice. Just a half heart. But while I'm a little bit disappointed in this weapon, it is pretty good at rune clearing, which I do like. And this has a nice little synergy with us because, fucking hell, I didn't realize there was a guy down here. And so he kind of took me by surprise, and I panicked a little bit. I thought there'd be more than one. But this has a really good synergy right now because of our battery bullets, actually. So what we do is we create water, and it's instantly electrified, which is quite badass. Fuck this guy. I hate those little guys. They're the worst. But so it's very good at so gotta kill this guy. The guys with the eye patches are substantially harder than the regular ones. But yeah, this is actually a really good combo. I didn't consider this when I first got it, but this is actually a pretty sweet combination to get battery bullets with this. Ah! This is where the other chest teleported to. So if you teleport two chests, one is in the room you spawn in, the other one is here. So we actually upgraded the green chest from last 4 into the Dragonfire. Roar is the description, and it is a very good gun. We're going to try and waste some bitches with this. It depends what boss it is, though. It is the wall. Okay. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, well there goes our master round. I hate this boss, dude. He's such a fucking cunt because there's so many different angles of shots going on. Like, this mode sucks because a lot of times you get trapped in by his other modes. Fuck this too. That's like the worst one. There's too many angled shots going on. This one sucks enough. In my opinion, this is probably one of the... I don't know. It depends what guns you have. If you have the right guns, this boss is trivial. If you have bad guns, this boss is substantially harder. Like, if you have the Fight Saber, this boss is crazy easy. Which we probably won't get this time, the Fight Saber. It's a really powerful gun. The Fight Saber, when this game first came out, was kind of broken, actually. Okay. Interesting. So we don't really need the chest teleporter anymore. Because the next floor is the last floor. So I'm going to get rid of it for these. And... okay. So I just stole an item there. There's some items that let you steal. There's some things that let you steal items, and the chaff grenades is one of them. So I stole an item there. In doing so, you saw the skull appear above me. That skull is Curse. So there's a thing in this game called Curse. As you gain Curse, you'll get worse effects, quote unquote. In my opinion, Curse is actually pretty good if you're good at the game. It makes enemies more difficult. It gives enemies a higher chance to be jammed, which makes them, as I said before, they have a lot more health and they do double damage, but they also drop more money when they're jammed, so you can get a lot more money that way, even if it is harder. If you get too much Curse, though, you will get really bad effects, and if you get the maximum amount, which is 10, you summon this Lord of the Jammed, and he will basically follow you on every room, constantly shooting at you, and it's rather annoying. Okay, this is a fucking dumb room. Fuck this room. Kill that guy first. Oh, we got another one of these fucks! I've seen 2 of them! Okay, hold up, hold up. Please, no! Don't kill the fucking little dude. Okay, perfect, perfect. So now we just gotta hide for this dude to teleport away. Should be pretty easy. I have never seen 2 of the caped bullets in one run. I have never ever seen that. I usually only you see one of these guys max at a run, and even that's kind of lucky. To see 2 in one run is truly fortuitous. Okay, we can refill something. Let's refill the shock rifle. So once I get through this room, fucking fire. So if you get lit on fire, you can do the standard stop, drop, and roll, and get rid of the fire. So usually fire's not honestly not that dangerous. It's just if you're not paying attention or something, it can kind of catch you off guard. I took care of those guys. So this is the last floor, by the way. So that guy's a rather annoying enemy. So these guys are assholes, as said previously. They shoot way faster bullets, they have a tighter spread pattern, and they explode when they die. And they like have better AI too. It's just rather annoying. Okay, so we got a thing here. I have so many keys though, that's not a problem at all. I mean, I can steal from this guy again. I think I am going to actually buy double vision, though. I don't want to curse myself too much. I think if I, like, leave or something and come back... Okay, I guess buy it. Cool. Double vision is great. What it lets you do is it lets you shoot 2 bullets instead of 1. So, as you might expect, that's very, very powerful. Did not see that guy there for some reason. It, like, just did not register to me. So you'll see we're shooting 2 shots. You can see down here's our duration, so it's almost out. But it's going to last long enough for us to waste this room. Now, one thing I will say, with regards to active items, didn't explain. So you can use them. Some of them are one-time use, or they have charges. Like the chaff grenades we had use 1 charge every time you use them, and they start with 3. So you can't use them indefinitely. But the other thing about use items is that they recharge as you do damage, basically. So the more damage you do, the faster they recharge. You'll see as I'm doing damage here, the meter in the bottom left is increasing. It's charging my use item. So it's almost ready to reuse. And that's kind of how it works. Okay, so we got... Oh my god, one of these guys is fucking jammed. Oh, fuck, dude. We need, we got some serious firepower against this motherfucker. So the drum clip I got, what it does is it increases our ammo capacity. Okay, so that was a jammed enemy. He was red and annoying. Okay, speaking of annoying, those guys kind of boxed me in a little bit, but we got out. Alright, probably going to use double vision on this room if I need it, which I want it. Alrighty. There's another environmental thing. You can tip these over, which I'm going to do just because fuck these guys, and I hope they die. Where's this motherfucker? There he is. So the key to beating these guys is basically to get their arms to latch on at like a dumb spot. So these guys are assholes as well. 100%. Fuck them. And actually refill ammo on our magic lamp here, because we are running a little bit low. This should be an item box. which I will open, and we got the ice cube. So items recharge while active. So that's really good. That means I'm going to use the double vision more. And double vision is one of the better active items in the game. It's basically double damage, and it recharges quite fast normally anyway. So what you'll see is while I'm shooting, like normally if you're shooting, you see it already charged a bunch. Usually you can't charge it while it's active, so it's really nice, especially with double vision, because double vision essentially gives you more damage. So by giving you more damage while it's active, it enables itself to be recharged even faster than normal. So it's a really, really good combo with double vision. We've gotten some really good combos here. In fact, I should really be using this more, the Merge Shotgun, because the ability to electrify is really, really helpful against lower tier enemies. I like the Jolter a lot. Probably gonna replace it. Open this. You get just a sniper rifle. That's pretty garbage at this point compared to what I have already. We have much better room clears and much better boss killers. Okay, I almost fucked myself there. So it's really good against these little fuckers because they like to dodge a lot. I love electrocuting the ground for them. So the Merge Shotgun also just does a lot of damage by itself. Like, it's not bad. I was probably underrating it when I said I was kind of sad about it. Most of the shotguns in this game are actually really good. So where do I need to go? I just need to go straight across. There's the boss. We don't want to go to the boss yet. There's still a shop we have to visit. And hopefully I can get something cool from there. Alrighty then. Fucking nice, nice, nice. So these blocks, they move if you get like too close to them, so I need to be a little careful. I don't want them to charge me if possible. And they go dormant after you kill everything. Alright, so the shop must be over here. We got 4 blanks for the final boss, and remember, our blanks ignite enemies because we stole the copper amulet from the last floor, so they're even better than normal. So this is exactly where you don't want these fuckers to get. When they get a really long arm, that makes it way harder to dodge shit. Fuck you. Fuck you all! Here we go, shop. Alright, what do we want to get? The radiated lead means our shot's gonna poison enemies. I'll probably just take it. So, this lady is kind of important, but I'm gonna ignore that importance for now and let you figure it out when you play this game if you want to. Which I highly recommend, especially if it goes on sale. I really enjoy this game. So if I remember, the robot's left hand is fucking retarded, and with double vision, I think it'll probably do enough damage we could just spam double vision. So, I'll watch this just so you guys can see. Rawr. Ancient and Venerable Dragon. So you'll notice that my double vision is already back. You notice it's back again. Back in black, or whatever it is. Tell a friend. You have to pop that. But, you can see, this item combination we got with double vision is actually pretty disgusting, because we basically have double damage all the time, which is, as you might expect. Oh, I actually got hit by that. My bad. I miscalculated the angle, so that's a bit of a bother. Oh, I got hit there, too. I'm throwing! I'm throwing! It doesn't matter. Okay, so real quick, we'll probably use what to finish the job. I think, for some reason, I get the feeling the magic lamp isn't good for this part. So for this part, you have to dodge these. And then, this would be a good run to go to the extra level, but, like I said, I don't want this to be crazy long. Yep, I thought as much. The genie gun doesn't actually work against the heart, because the thing is with the genie gun, I don't know if I explained it that well before, but once you hit an enemy 3 times with it, a genie will appear and punch your enemy, and it does a shit ton of damage. It's really good. Like, the genie gun is really good. The thing with this boss is it doesn't hit his heart. It tries to punch his regular, like, hit thing, and he's invulnerable there. You have to shoot his heart, so it really just doesn't do the extra damage. In case you were wondering, this is here. That's for something later. Well, not later. I've already done it. I don't need the obsidian shell casing ever again, as far as I know. But you guys might. Oopsies. You don't take damage here. I just fucked up the jump. But yeah, that's going to do it. That's basically vanilla into the Gungeon. There is this. Ignore. I'll let you guys figure that out on your own, because I don't want this video to be an hour and a half long. Anyway, we're going to go in here. And this is the gun that can shoot back in time. Or the thing is you shoot yourself with the gun. And yeah, doing so kind of sends you back in time. So the point is like, kind of the lore of this game is you're constantly just repeating this Gungeon over and over. And there is a way to escape this kind of loop, and that's kind of the story part of the game. There's a couple things. We didn't really get to see much of the story of the game because I kind of purposely avoided it. There's also a bunch of secrets in this game, and there's a bunch of stuff we didn't even see. Like, there's a ton of special rooms and stuff we didn't even see. So it's a very, very replayable game. There's tons of stuff in it. And the newest update they made, where you can actually save your game in between floors, was much needed. And I think, like, because that was one of the issues with this game, is a lot of times I don't want to sit down for, especially if I want to go all the way in the game, all the way to the end. It's usually hour minimum, absolute hour minimum. I mean, we had a pretty strong run this time. Like, I would say this is probably better than average. And I hope you guys like the sick jams in the background too. It's a really cool theme song. But it still took like an hour just to beat the regular route, and we didn't do like any extra stuff. There's a couple secret levels you can do, so there's 2 of those. Each of those, you know, probably add like another 20 minutes at least. If you do the level at the end there, then I'm not going to tell you what it is, you can actually get a run that's 2 hours. And if you get an item like Clone, what Clone does is Clone, if you die, it restarts you at the beginning of the game with all your shit. So with Clone, you have to beat the game again. I did that once where I got all the way to the end of the game and I purposely killed myself with Clone so that I could start over with all my shit to try and make an incredibly powerful run. And it was actually like, I actually had to leave the game on overnight because you couldn't save then, and it was like a 3-hour run. But it was hilarious because you got so strong. Anyway, we'll go through here. Fast forward a bit. You killed the past. The Gungeon remains. So here we're going to see our Ammonomicon. It tells us all our shit. Shows what we got. So the electric bullets with the shot with the, you know, Mer shotgun or whatever it's called is really good. And this just shows what happens. So we got 371 casings, 448 kills. We beat through the forge. We played as the hunter, you know, at the time. We didn't die. If you die, it tells you we got killed by. In total, this is how many times you've died ever. So I've died 26 times in the entire game. So, yeah. So we'll go back to the breach and check out some other shit here. So just at the end here, let's explain some other shit real quick. So there's a bunch of dudes here. This is the tutorial area, which I didn't show off. So you'll probably want to go there the first time you play. There's also co-op. I think it is only multiplayer, though. You can use this guy as he'll be your co-op buddy. These guys are pretty cool because they'll give you challenges. Oopsies. I need to kill 24 lead maidens. These guys give you, like, hunting challenges to kill certain enemies. These guys do various things. We're going to talk to this guy here. Oh, I like the Gungeon. Nice. So I fixed the elevator to the 4th floor. So you'll see if we go to here. This would bring us to the 4th floor right away. And you start the game there instead, so that's pretty cool. And then this guy's new from the expansion. This guy's a merchant we didn't see. We saw this guy whatever his name is, and this guy's like, I can't remember this guy's name, but his guy is called Man Cervantes. This is the shop where you can buy new items to use. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I still have a lot to buy, honestly. I haven't played this game like a ridiculous amount. I played it for 54 hours. I just kind of played off and on. I'm not super into it. You won't see this the first time. This is the statue in memory of a great bullet. What can I get? Let's get some stout bullets. So you spend your hegemony credits you get from killing bosses and stuff here. So I got stout bullets. Whatever those do. But that's going to do it. So this is a really fucking fun game. You know, it's definitely, especially with the saving feature, it's a total fun game just to jump in and play. It's a lot harder than it looks, I think. I got hit, twice? And then I got hit, so I got hit twice. I would say the one I got, like when I got hit by the bullet that came from the south of me and kind of took me by surprise, that was probably the only legitimate damage I'd say I took. The first damage I took, I was just being lazy and using a shitty gun when I knew that I needed to use a more powerful gun because I was kind of getting swarmed a bit, or I should have used a blank. And then I took some damage on the dragon, but that's largely just because I was being fucking lazy yet again. So we got a actually really sick setup there with the ice cube and double vision. And we also had a pretty sick setup with the battery and the water shotgun thing. So that was some pretty cool little setup there. Better than average run for sure, so kind of nice to show off some of the more, you know, unique stuff like the chest teleporter. I only recently unlocked that, and it's crazy good. The ability to increase the rarity of your chests, you know, because a lot of times you don't even need chests to win the game if you're good enough. You can just fight the bosses and live off the weapons from the bosses, and the ability to give a chance to get a really good chest is crazy. So that's going to do it for now, though. Check this game out, definitely. I don't know what it is on Steam right now. It's got to be 20 bucks or less. So if you're interested in this sort of game, this is definitely one of the better ones. Pretty fun. I think it's a little bit too easy once you get super used to it. I wish they would... They kind of do have a hard mode. They have a challenge mode they added. I haven't played it yet. I should play that probably. But it is harder. But the regular game is really not that hard. At least going as far as I did. The final level is actually a little difficult, but it still isn't that difficult if you have any sort of decent setup and you've gotten enough mastery, you know, bullets and stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling too much. That's going to do it. So, also if you go out this door, it brings you back to the main menu. So I didn't show off the main menu yet, so you guys can see the main menu. Oh my god, enter the Gungeon. Cool. So that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where we'll go over another super cool game. So I'll see you guys then.